My dad was an amazing businessman, and he is the American dream story because he grew up without anything. His father had a lot of trouble making ends meet, and he pulled himself up by his bootstraps. He learned how to make things work, and he knew business inside and out, and he knew the economy. He always told us to dream big, to go for the things that we really believed in, that we couldn't take things for granted. We had to contribute. We had to learn to work. He instilled in us the value of what hard work is, and he wanted us to know you don't get anything for free. We needed to do our best. Summers we spent on Lake Huron, which is on the Great Lakes, and always a lot of fun, and Dad would always crank the homemade ice cream, and he would fill in with stories and family history and all of that. My dad said the most important title you can have in America is as a citizen. You are a citizen first, and then whatever you're able to do is service. So you are a citizen and you serve your country. I picture Mitt as a little kid sitting on my dad's lap while he's reading the newspaper in the morning and just asking Dad questions. He just always had that interest. And so he's very much like my dad in his know-how and his understanding and his risk-taking. He's willing to take huge personal risk. What Mitt has done on his own. You know, they say that as a venture capitalist, if your success record is 50% of the businesses in which you engage, you're doing really, really well. His success record is 80%. You know, they tout about how much money he makes, but do they ever talk about how 40%, 44% of what he made went to charity? Do they ever talk about that? No. You know, but that's the truth. He has always felt that because he has that resource, and it is a resource, and money is one resource, he's able to help people. He's able to do things. They try to make him out as somebody who's with his rich buddies and his cronies and stuff. Mitt is a family man. When he's not working, he's with his kids. He's with his grandkids. You know, that's where he'd rather be. I think sometimes he's misread because he has been in business most of his life, so he's in his head and he's smart. When he was asked to take over the Olympics in Salt Lake City, I remember it very clearly because I was pretty worried about him because he looked like he was not sleeping or eating, and he pretty much wasn't, because all of the backers, all the advertisers, all the people with the money who had invested in the Olympics had pulled out. So it was a pretty dire situation, and Mitt really got everybody behind him. If there's anybody who knows how to bring people together for a cause, he knows how to do that. And for Mitt, it was all about the athletes, not to disappoint the athletes, to give them this opportunity to showcase, you know, what they have been working toward. And it was just one of these glorious experiences. Anne said to Mitt, she said, is America too far gone? Can it turn around? And he said, no, it's not too far gone. And she said, do you know how to fix it? And he said, yes. And she said, then you have to run because America needs you. Not only have we lost jobs and we're not creating jobs in the private sector, but also the understanding is not there of how to create those jobs. We need to create jobs so that people feel like they can go out and follow their dreams. And from Mitt's perspective, they're going about it all wrong. He's done it. He knows what it takes. He knows what things to put in place. He's passionate about America and he really cares. He's going to talk to you straight, and it's not always going to be exactly what you want to hear. What Mitt will do, and I think this is what I so admire about him, is he will really communicate with the American people and say, this is what we need to do, and we need to do it together. That's the spirit of America, to pitch in and work together and make things happen and turn things around. And when you've got the right leadership, we're able to come together. He totally gets what we're up against. And he knows that it's not going to be simple, and he's not going to play politics about it. See, he believes in the free enterprise system. He believes that people are what make America great, not government. He believes government leads, but it is people as a spirit. It's we, the people, that make America, and that we value our freedoms and not feel entitled. If we do our best and give everything we've got, then we got a good shot. That's the American dream, and that's what we have to be able to pass on to our kids, and that's what he's fighting for.